I do not push poo out of my butt.
I like having fun. I like to laugh. I like to meet people who can make me laugh. I like having fun.
Loud again.
Yes, I like to laugh.
Everybody, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Tim Heidecker here, the host of Office Hours Live. We are live, and it is the date of May 8th. And we're coming to you live from beautiful Glendale, California. My goodness, it is a beautiful sunshiny, it's a sunshine day. It's a sunshine day. And despite this, I've been struggling with congestion. And I believed I had a cold. And it wasn't going away, even though I felt fine. You know, that thing where you feel, I'm like, my energy levels are great, but I've got this stuff, is in the cough and the sore throat for 2 weeks. And then I say to the guys this morning, I just got to be honest with you, I am congested. And Matt and Vic, both almost like zealots for alternative medicine, tell me it's allergies.
That's it.
That's what they believe it is. So I went upstairs, I grabbed a Claritin D, dude.
Now you're clear.
Claritin diarrhea. But I don't know, it was too soon to tell if it's having an impact. I just wanted to be clear with you guys. Not only that, I didn't even tell you about my back. I threw my back out.
Oh, wait.
And so I'm barely holding it together today.
How'd you throw your back out?
Oh, it's embarrassing.
That's what I was looking for.
It's embarrassing, Doug. I won't be speaking about it on the show.
Jacking?
No.
Doing some lumberjacking.
Tool shed jacking.
No.
Mom, I want a vape. I'm not masturbating.
All right. We got family members in town, in the studio, Doug. Please.
Damn.
Speaking of masturbating, king of masturbating, the king of masturbating is here, DJ Douggpound.
Good morning.
The master.
Did you hear this news, Tim?
We're going to be changing the name of the French horn to the Horn of America.
That's big news.
Wow.
The French, really? Was that an ADI thing?
I saw it on the internet. It's got to be real. I don't know.
Well, good morning to you, sir.
morning.
And
Well, hello.
today's show really is all about the burger.
I know.
True.
Let's
Yeah.
just be clear. We have many burgers here, but the prime burger that you're familiar with is
chicken, hamburger.
Prince of the Whack Job, Vic the Virgin Burger.
Here I am, everybody. One day. What's up, everybody? And I was thinking I should do a hello, everybody. I haven't done that in a
throwback.
long
Victor
time.
Burger.
So bringing that
Get a lot
back.
of letters, people wishing they had that back.
Every
That we had
show.
that. Whatever happened to hello, everybody?
Hello, everybody.
Of course, there's something about this that I like when I'm a little congested because I got a little bit more of a tenor, a little bit more of a bass timbre. Bam! Bass timbre.
That's right, Mom.
Captain Carlin here running the show. If you want to be on the show, you can, of course, join the Zoom room.
Messages.
You can also call us at the Hothead Hotline. We love taking calls. Give us a call. And
What's Captain Carlin got over here?
new merch, which I don't like to sell. I think it's tacky. What, cat got your tongue? What's the matter?
Yeah, I'm just showing the merch. I'm very focused on it.
You're wearing the merch.
Wearing the merch. You can put this on your car. If you see a Maserati driving through Glendale, that's Tim with his with this on the back of his car.
I don't have a Maserati.
I like having fun. I like to laugh. License plate holder you can get at officehours.merchtable.com.
You ever see those Maseratis that are just like regular sedans?
Yeah, they're making
So
like
stupid.
SUV Maseratis now, too. You see those?
No.
They make Lamborghini SUVs and Maserati.
Come on, this ain't Tom Segura's
Pull
show.
it up.
Let's move along, okay? We are what we are on Pope Watch. New Pope has been indicated through the white smoke, they've chosen a pope. If you're not familiar, if you're not following breaking news, then you're getting this news first. We're happy to deliver it to you. I do want somebody to be on watch because they've said there has been a new pope, but we don't know who the pope is. We're hoping it's Pope Pizzaballa.
Does anybody still smoke dope around here?
Apparently, there's this mayor of, he's not a mayor, he's a cardinal. Cardinal of, give us a little scoop on this, Vic. You did a little research on this before the show.
Pizzaballa?
Pizzaballa.
He's from, Cardinal of Jerusalem.
Of Jerusalem.
Jerusalem.
Apparently.
Pier Battista.
I can't
Pier Battista Pizzaballa.
I glossed over this. I think the one thing I saw was that he had offered to be a prisoner to swap out. I don't know. Is this guy is he one of the good guys here with what's going on in Gaza? I think maybe.
Who knows?
Supposed to be on the right side of history. People will correct me if I'm wrong.
Time to deliver.
He's got a cool hat. He's got that going.
But he's a top contender, they think. So we'll have to keep in touch with this story throughout the show, and hopefully we'll find out who the new pope is.
Time to deliver a pizza ball.
Wow. What's that from? Is that Eric Andre?
Yeah. Okay.
Time to deliver a pizza ball.
I made that jingle too.
Nice.
Yeah, but I hope we get Pizza Ball. Pizza Ball Pope. That would be sweet. He's got his own jingle ready to go.
Well, I'm just pleading with him. If it turns out to be Pizzaballa, you know how these dudes, they go, what's your name now? That's a weird tradition with the popes.
Oh, they changed. He's going to change his name.
My name's going to be
Calzone.
Peter.
Maybe he'll change it to Calzone.
How about Peter?
Right, Peter.
Joseph.
They go biblical.
Yeah. It's like my joke I used to try to do. It never really worked, but I'll give it to you guys now. Is there's got the four gospels, you know, Doug?
Yeah,
stick with me here.
Matthew, Mark, Luke, and Brian.
Yeah, it's like Matthew, I get. That's very biblical. Luke sounds very biblical. John is very biblical. But Mark, this is one of Jesus' best friends, Mark. Can you imagine Mark? How come there's a Mark back then? There's no Mark. Nobody was named Mark.
They were. I guess they were. That's what they're saying.
In Jerusalem.
Many are saying that they were.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, I got that right.
I know.
Hey, look, here's crazy old Mark to tell us about his old friend Jesus.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Yeah, apparently he's writing a book.
Keep
really?
your Calvins on.
How many chapters, right?
Oh, easy now, Vic.
Wait, you didn't even get the other Vic in here.
Yeah,
you
gotta.
I'm trying, but
Right? Yeah.
real slow.
VB3 is our special guest today. That's the dad, Victor Berger IV. Father is here in town. How are you?
Okay, good.
Good to see you. Go Eagles!
No, you've been away from Philly. Go Eagles isn't good. You gotta go Birds.
Go Birds.
That's it. Go Birds. They were telling me that.
Fair enough.
Go Eagles. Go Birds.
Message received. Not only do we have Victor Berger III in studio, we have Lynn Berger.
Harder, Daddy.
And wait, were you talking about a famous stinky cheese there? Lynn Berger?
You got it. She start using her middle name now. Go home to Mommy. Elizabeth.
You should definitely change your name and get out of this relationship with Vic Berger III. I think it's been plenty of time, right? And Tracy Berger, who we didn't know existed.
Yeah. I just found out today.
Uh-oh. Wait, what the hell's in my yard?
Oh, look at this.
Something's in my yard.
What's this?
We gotta wait.
It's Bigfoot. Bigfoot.
Uh-oh. We got a raccoon coming in.
Kurt Berger.
Guitar man. Hello.
That was funny.
Guitar man.
How did we time that? Hey, come on in.
Come in.
That was
Where's your
hilarious.
guitar? Where's your
Look who's
guitar?
good morning to
Philly.
you. There's our special guest.
Go Birds.
Go
Wait,
Birds.
Get him a microphone and some headphones. Oh, boy.
So cute. Good morning.
Wait, hang on. We got to get you on mic because we have a special guest here, recording artist, one of the great artists of our generation, Mr. Kurt Viles, suddenly rolled in.
Let's hear it.
I must have flown in with the burgers.
You just rolled out of bed?
Sort of. I actually set my alarm for 10, but I got up at 9:30.
Well, let's break some news here.
All right.
This is made possible because you are an esteemed house guest of mine this week. Is that correct?
It is true.
How about that? Look at me.
It's beautiful.
Here's a table for you.
Oh, thanks.
Now, someone was telling me the last time you were on the show, the burgers were here.
It adds character.
Is it true that the last time you were on the show, the burgers were here?
I was at your show in Philly.
Okay.
And
they're always at the Philly
and they brought
shows.
you up to guest
Yep.
star there.
We hung
the
out
crowd
backstage.
loved it. Crowd loved
Okay,
it.
that
He
makes sense.
didn't leave your side. But he was backstage. Vic was just like, "It's my dad. There he is."
Oh,
He's
okay.
like, it was awesome.
Well, everything good in the guest house?
It's beautiful.
Okay.
The first night I stayed here, I was very delirious, and then I went to sleep, and then all my dreams were just I was in the guest house. It's just like one
That's
room.
I think that's a good sign, right?
Yeah, no, it's beautiful.
Last night, Kurt, you're here. I mean, let's be honest, you're here working on a record,
Working.
which we're all excited about.
Thanks, bro.
And last night you took me out to a really exciting show. Can we talk about that for a minute, real quick?
Hell yeah.
Who did we see? We were at the Wiltern, and we saw
One Tricks Point Never.
Tricks Point Never. I can't get used to saying that yet.
It's a common thing that when people ask it's hard to, but whatever. Once you know, it's fun.
And
I've been trying to get him on the show.
And Laraji.
And Laraji.
Do you know Laraji?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Laraji. He plays the hammer. It's like a
Yeah, he plays like mallets
Is it a
on
dulcimer or
an
something?
auto harp and other things. That was beautiful.
Now, can you imagine my lovely audience out there who knows what you might get at a 10 Tricks Point Never show? Can you imagine me watching that?
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. It was pretty awesome. At one point, you turned to me and you said, "This is unbelievable."
Yeah, it was. It was heavy.
like
But
it.
after 40
I've been
minutes,
trying to get him on the show.
After
No one
40
listens to me.
minutes, no, Doug, I've never heard you once suggest this.
Yeah, because you don't. It goes.
Well,
No.
dude, yeah, he's right up your alley, Doug.
We got to start recording our Zoom meetings because then I could go back.
Yeah.
Maybe you did. I met him, but
Hello?
we hung out before, and we hung out before the show, which was nice. We got to spend a little time with
Mm-hmm.
him. But after 40 minutes, all due respect, I was like, I have to get some rest for the office hours show, and I was still feeling a little congested, so I got out of there because I felt like, how long did that go on for? Because it's an assault.
Dude, it gets
crazy.
better and better.
I bet.
Dude,
I bet.
Very
It,
disrespectful.
like, I don't want to give away too much of the show, but they say puppets. It gives it a bad, like, it's not. They're not puppets.
No, they're like dioramas or
they're
something.
like- yeah. But it just
It was
keeps
fantastic.
going up and up and up. And also, my favorite songs are towards the end. There's a song called Crumville. You would love that song, Doug. I mean, you would too, Vic, but this guy makes.
Yeah.
It was so much.
I saw this guy
If you
blow his
don't-
head out.
I'll try to send you a
on
little
Philly.
clip of what I saw. But it doesn't do it justice. Anyways, it was great. It was good to go out with you and just be with you and your bass player. You always travel with a bass player.
Protection. Is that what-
Yeah, at one point, Adam, too, he was super into the show, but he was insanely jet lagged.
Oh yeah, he kept
And then
nodding off.
And he was like, and I was like,
well, it's hypnotic.
Are you in the studio every day?
I'm actually going to, for one day this Saturday, I'm going to go sit in on a concert at that Rose Bowl festival. That day I'm off, but I mean,
Oh, is that the one called like
Just Like Heaven.
Just Like Heaven? Yeah.
You're gonna play with Courtney Barnett.
You're gonna sit in with who? Slow Dive?
You
should-
should slow dive playing.
They're playing special. I just saw the flyer on the way here.
Vic,
Incidentally.
Kurt, you should stand though.
Oh, what do you mean?
You should stand. If you're gonna play with her on stage, you should stand. You said you're gonna sit in.
Oh, right. Good one.
Funny though, right?
I'm a little slow.
let's
I'm a
not
little
pull
slow
focus.
right now.
Coffee.
What, can we not pull focus from Vic Berger III, who's here? I mean,
Oh yeah, we didn't even get to VB two.
I'm sorry.
Or three.
That's okay.
Did we announce it? Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
we have a lot of things to get to with you, of course, and we have our calls to get to. We have lots of news to cover. You came in late. You were probably asleep, but they have chosen a pope.
Oh,
Okay.
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 We don't know
Chosen
who
but
he
haven't
is.
announced, right?
Okay.
We have to figure out who it is. Let's take a call real quick, Matt, just to welcome our audience, make sure all is well.
Yeah, new friend, Autumn.
Amen.
You love talking to new friends.
Amen.
Autumn?
Hi.
Hi, Autumn.
Hi.
Looking cool. Love those two-tone glasses. Where are you calling from?
Thank you. I'm in Brooklyn.
Right.
So it's my birthday today.
Happy birthday!
Thank you. It's my first time joining the Zoom. I was explaining to Matt that I just recently started listening to Office Hours Live. I've been a patron since April of 2020, but I just started from the very beginning and like actually getting into the show. So at the start of the year, I started with the marathon episode from 2020 and have been like listening to nothing else except Office Hours for about 5 months. Yeah. So as a little birthday.
Are you okay?
I'm starting to get into like this weird like fugue state of like just like little snippets of drops will pop into my head like throughout the day. Like I have like this constant drop soundtrack, and that's a little awkward.
Do you have any favorite drops that you like? They come into your head?
So there's one in particular that is like really jarring. It's one of the children crying.
Yes,
there we go.
And when you have it in these headphones,
yes,
like
we've
the
covered this.
Binaural
Covered this
baby.
ad nauseum.
And feel like there's some type of like
Very
creepy
unpleasant.
being behind me. Yeah, that's I think the only one that comes to mind.
Well, if you've listened to this much of the show, you should know that we don't love when people go on and on about how much they love the show. Okay.
I can tell you all the things that have been unpleasant.
Oh, that I would like.
Brett Gelman episode.
Let's do a top 3.
Yeah. That was
The what episode?
Bottom 3.
Gelman.
The first Brett Gelman episode.
Was he on?
That
was
weird.
That's a long time ago.
That was pre the whole Israeli Gaza thing. That wasn't.
cares?
It's hard to look back, isn't it?
Yeah,
But-
yeah. There are some things that haven't aged well. But
I regret the blackface episode we did, but that was before people really had an issue with that.
It's fun. It was a different time.
That was pre-pandemic.
It's funny then. It's considered funny then.
I want to do something with you because what I feel like I'm doing is having a Zoom meeting. And it probably feels that way to you in a little bit. So I want us all to pretend that we work for a company. Let's say it's a bubblegum company. And we could talk about bubblegum a little bit. But this is This is our Juicy Fruit Weekly.
Oh.
This is the big. Who makes Juicy Fruit? Somebody find out who makes Juicy. I guess it's Wrigley's.
Wrigley's doing that.
So Wrigley's little Thursday Zoom. We're gonna round the. You still have it?
Yeah.
What happened last night? Tell the audience.
What, you gave me a piece of juicy fruit?
Yeah. Oh, you're a master
Juicy
storyteller,
fruit.
aren't you?
And you didn't chew it.
All right, so
Just pick the gum.
everyone,
Okay.
welcome to
with your
our
coffee.
Thursday Zoom. This is the Juicy Fruit group at Wrigley's, and everyone just wants to go around the room and introduce themselves to make sure we're all familiar with each other.
Vic Berger marketing. We're trying to get into.
All right, just introduce yourself.
Well, I wanted to. Okay.
Then we'll go around and get some updates.
Marketing.
I'm Kurt Vile. I'm a taster.
Taster.
Vic?
I'm Vic Berger also. I'm a chewer and a lover of gum.
Okay, Doug?
This is Doug Lussenhop. I do design.
Okay, I'm Tim Heidecker, project manager. Just want to give you guys a little overview of where we're at. Sales this month continue to trend downward, and people are some of the complaints we're getting that the flavor is good, but they lose. But stop it. But the flavor is good, but we lose the flavor very quickly. So I want to
The
talk.
bedpost.
Yeah. So who's doing that? You, Matt?
That's me.
Are you saying this is
Okay.
a boring bit?
Doug's doing it.
No, I just like that dog snoring drop. So
Well, I'm trying to do a
Use
bit
it.
here. I'm trying to do a comedy routine about Juicy Fruit marketing meeting.
Routine. Love that.
And you're enjoying it, aren't you? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce
Yeah.
Autumn. Autumn, what's your role here?
Thank you. I'm the chief executive officer of Juicy Fruit. Nice to meet you all.
Yes, sir.
So
I am.
Nice to meet you.
Believable.
Okay, well, we know each other.
nice to
'cause
meet
we
you all
work-
for the first time.
No,
Right,
no, we
yeah.
work together pretty closely. So let's just play by the rules. All right. Well, if anyone else has anything else to say, we could wrap this up and get back to work.
I'm wondering if we could make a sugar-free version of Juicy Fruit, because I noticed that is one of the few gums that actually has sugar in it still. So
Really?
maybe that's sending our sales down
yeah.
the shitter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, let's add that to the agenda for next week.
I think you got to get something infused in that stuff to calm Los Angeles down. You know.
Wow,
interesting.
Nice, man. Extra flavor.
Or make the paper edible. You can eat the paper.
All right. Well, let's.
Is that your scene?
No.
Okay.
I have to jump off, so I want to wrap this up.
That's LA scene,
I wish
isn't
it were.
I'm from Philly.
All right. Thank you guys. I got to jump off, so thank you guys, and we'll regroup. We'll regroup next Thursday. But if anybody has anything they want to add to this, just email the group. Okay.
All right.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. I'll see you. On,
Thank you, Autumn.
I like your glasses.
see you on Stack. What's that?
Slack. It's not Slack.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Slack.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Bye, Autumn.
Well, that was boring.
Are you in character?
Oh, I was just thinking out loud about that meeting. Yeah.
I know.
Oh, all right.
Like that business meetings. Huh?
Oh, the actual meeting. Yeah.
Yeah, like nothing gets accomplished. Is that the
Accurate.
Yeah.
that you're trying to do?
That's most Zoom meetings in America. I keep telling these guys, like, we have our Zoom meeting on Tuesday mornings.
Oh yeah.
We get
to
shit
talk
done
over
though.
the show, and I'm like, let's do it in person, and no one can ever do it.
I know I couldn't do it. Maybe next week.
do it every once in a
Do it
while.
next week.
I like it better because when I get on Zoom, I get ornery.
You check out.
I do.
fast.
It's hard.
checks
It's
out.
just like I don't want to hang. I don't want
Tim
to.
blurs his background too. It's like, what are you hiding back?
Well,
there?
that's because I do other meetings that I don't want to. Anyways, what time is it? Is it time to go yet?
I think it's time for. It's probably time for City of the Day.
City of the Day.
right?
Yeah.
All right. Could do that.
We have so much to get to Vic Berger III.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Not at all.
supposed to come
Everyone's happier here.
Oh, we got someone has a good topic. Kurt in the Zoom. We got lots of stuff.
All right. Well, look at folks. The City of the Day, as always, is a very exciting sponsor. The City of the Day sponsor is Ronnie Wacker's Point Blank Shooting Range. Shooting ranges are fun, but firing at some faraway piece of paper on a clothesline is for sissies. At Ronnie Wacker's, you can whack dummies at point blank range, just like your favorite wise guys do when they find out someone's been a rat. Not only can you put the gun right to their fucking head, you can make them beg for forgiveness too. Because Ronnie's dummies are smart. These high-tech silicon scumbags are programmed with AI to suit any execution fantasy. Blast your boss for not giving you a raise or wipe out your husband for buying you the wrong gift. You can even shoot a dog, a suspicious kid with a hoodie, or a liberal neighbor who parked too close to your truck. Anything's possible at this is grim. Anything's possible at Ronnie Rat Whackers.
He's having a bad day.
It's Ronnie Ratwacker.
Now
how fun it is.
As we all know, Doug's jingles are wonderful. So let's be quiet and enjoy the Ronnie Ratwackers song.
Yo, I step in the rain. Point blank dudes, all silicone fools lined up in the queue. I ain't violent, nah, I'm just stress relieving. Pop a cap in the dummy, now I'm breathing even. Don't get shattered, I can let on my rage. At Ronnie Ratwackers, point blank shooting range. Don't get shattered, I can let on my rage.
Hurts into this.
At Ronnie Ratwackers, point blank shooting range.
Who's the artist you like?
Wow, very good.
We kept talking about Young.
Oh, Young Lean. I thought you might like some of that. The new Young Lean, Doug.
You think I thought you were talking to Tim.
No, I was playing in the car. He didn't really like it. I mean, he only heard it for a second. But
Yeah.
you know Young
I
Lean.
don't think I know who that is.
I know
I'm
Young
gonna
Lean
get
is
so
a
much shit
Swedish
for this.
rapper,
I can't
right?
believe typical Tim. He
Yeah,
only
Young
wants to
Lean, we gotta
listen
get
to the
Young
role.
Lean in
No,
here.
I'm talking about my audience. That's what they're going to say.
right.
I didn't give it a fair shot.
No, the only reason I even said you didn't like it is because I was talking about it backstage, and he was like, "Well, I know I didn't like it."
Yeah.
So
looking
I'm just
for laughs.
repeating what you said out loud.
All right, well, I have to do a real commercial here. Spring has sprung, and it's time to make your best one yet with nutritious 2-minute meals from Factor. Eating well has never been this easy. Just heat up and then eat up. Get outside and enjoy that fresh spring air instead of prepping and cooking indoors. Factor meals arrive fresh and ready to eat. Perfect for any active lifestyle. You know I'm out there every day doing my daily walk. It clears my head and it makes me feel good. And it makes me hungry for healthy, filling, and delicious meals like Factor's ginger teriyaki salmon with roasted cabbage, rice, and green beans. or their sweet and smoky barbecue chicken with smashed potatoes. With 45 weekly menu options, you can pick meals that fit your goals like Calorie Smart and Protein Plus! Get started at factormeals.com/officehours50 off and use code officehours50 off and get 50% off plus free shipping on your first box. That's code officehours50 off at factormeals.com/officehours50 off for 50% off plus free shipping. Wow. The lung capacity, folks, is through the roof. It's through the roof. I heard this funny complaint. I wish I saved it. It was like, when you guys make fun of reading the ads, why don't you just, it's better to just not do them. Like, what a weird specific complaint. Like, why?
They think we're making fun of the ads. We're
just trying to do it in an entertaining way.
We're having fun with the ad.
Thank you.
Who complains?
That's like one person.
Well, I love when one person complains. I love a specific complaint like that.
Companies or just people?
No, just a human.
The companies complain too.
Sure.
That'd be weird.
Yes.
Now, Matt,
Pretty
who is
exciting.
representing their city of the day? Please, it's the whole purpose. It's the whole reason we're here.
It's the reason for the season. Marcus, Marcus, take it away.
The city of the day today is Rochester, New York.
Aha! What do you got there, Diane Weiss?
Is that an edible vest?
Here? No, it's it's fruit by the foot.
Yeah, that's what I
except
thought.
animal flavors. It's made from real cow leather.
Okay.
But jerky, you know.
Yeah.
But this lovely woman here is the president of my university, Sarah Mengelsdorf.
Right. I thought she looked familiar. What
Yeah,
university is
yeah.
that?
The University of Rochester, where there's a student strike going on that I'm a part of.
Tell me about this student strike. What are we striking? And I'm for it. Whatever it is, I'm for it.
So we're striking for a fair process to form our union. The university has said that we need to file through the National Labor Relations Board to have a unionization election. That is not a favorable position to be in under the Trump administration. I can speak more to that if you'd like.
No.
Okay.
Are you a professor? You're a professor.
He looks like one, doesn't he? But I
No, I'm
applaud you. I applaud you. And Matt, can you imagine me or any of us in college dealing with any of this stuff? We would have been checked out. I wouldn't have gotten involved in any of this. But so God bless you for doing it.
Yeah.
What should we do to help you to get the word out?
Talk to people that you know about the University of Rochester student strike. We're striking for a fair election. What the university is trying to do is force us before the National Labor Relations Board to get an appeal challenging grad students' collective bargaining rights across the country. So if you know graduate students that are represented by a union, this is a direct attack on them.
So the union is in place for basically like student teachers. Like what's the
for TAs and teaching assistants and research assistants.
Right. And this
so right
union
now
doesn't
I'm a
exist. The union doesn't exist at the school. You're looking to unionize.
So I would say that the union does exist whether or not we're recognized or not.
Gotcha.
Today, we all went to the Sibley Music Library at the Eastman School of Music to talk about possible retaliation against library workers having their summer hours cut. That's how Eastman students, a lot of them, support themselves during the summer.
Right.
They only have 9-month funding of about $15,000 a year. So they supplement their income with hourly work at the libraries. And they were facing complete removal from the work schedule for the summer, leaving them without an income. So we went in together, about, I think like 60 of us marched in silent and stood there and had our coworkers' backs while they had a conversation with their boss.
All right. Well, you know what the good thing about a student strike? No class. I'm out in the square, the
quad?
The quad with my joint. Did you go to college?
No, man.
Nah.
Couldn't.
Can I ask, what is the
couldn't do it.
school gain by cutting hours at the library? What's the point?
Well, they're seeking to put pressure on striking workers to get back to work. But, cutting their hours is a form of retaliation. This is for the summer. So it would be retaliating against striking workers.
Stand by. We have some Pope news.
Let's see.
Ooh.
You want to hear this?
It's official, right?
Who? Who the fuck is this? Habeas Papam?
With an exclamation
From the
point,
United States?
The first American Pope ever.
I'm going to cry. I'm so proud. I'm proud to be an American. Well, that's where they get those popes.
His name is Robert Francis Prevost.
Fucking American Pope. That's what I'm talking about, God. Fuck you. Pope. Get ready to get your ass kicked, God. We got an American Pope now. Look at this little son of a bitch. What's his deal? Habeas Papam, huh? Sounds like a venereal disease. Pope Leo. This guy's probably a real pervert.
Got some nun reaction.
Why does it say Habeas Papam? What is that supposed to mean?
Here's the nun.
What do they give a shit? Why do they give a shit? Like they're a fan of this guy?
Look, they're so happy.
Is that a real? Oh my god!
Hey, look, the guy from Guided by Voices.
Yeah, exactly. There's Kanye's happy.
Hey yo.
Oh, that is. Yeah, there's the Robert.
Where's this Leo? Where's this asshole from? How many kids did he diddle? I'm serious. Francis Prevost. That's a sick name. That's a guy who's into sick shit. You can tell. Robert Francis Prevost.
Born in Chicago.
Oh.
Ooh, there we go.
Fucking guy. Where was he the cardinal of? What part of the country? Like, it's the best. It's next best thing to President Pope Trump.
Leo. Let's see.
Anyway, good for him.
He spent much of his life outside the United States.
Finally, this son of a bitch can speak English in the Vatican.
You better have some Jesus on tap.
There's no more of this Latin. It's a dead language, Vic.
Robert Prevost.
Which Vic?
You.
Me. Me,
Let's
myself,
talk to
and
Vic Berger III.
South America. He's a missionary in Peru.
All right. Well, congratulations to this loser.
All right.
Your whole life is being a pope.
Do you like this, Robert?
I mean, being is Phil coming in with something? Phil's always got news.
Something, yeah.
What has he got?
I think he sent.
Does he look like? He kind of looks like Phil. Maybe Phil could do an impersonator of this guy.
Oh, actually, wait. Okay, he sent it. Hold on.
Hey,
give me a sec. He sent
Listen, good luck to your with your strike. The University of Rochester, they just awoken a giant beast. Created quite an enemy.
I appreciate it. I did make a little puppet. If you guys want to see a little puppet show,
We're actually all good on puppets.
Okay.
Just show us the puppet a little bit.
I
For
knew
one
that was
second.
going to get
Okay. Let him show
Doug
us.
riled up.
I mean,
Party.
we should have it on standby, though. We should have it.
Party.
Oh, there we go. Look at this.
Who's this now?
I like that.
This is the
who is it?
university's legal counsel. Even for the
puppet party.
What are you having him say?
I think he's got something to say. I think something's coming out of his mouth.
No, don't show your penis.
No, I know exactly.
Oh,
Lies.
my.
It came out.
Ouch, cutting stuff.
Oh, he's giving bad legal advice.
Oh, no.
What do you know? Little. Oh no! Look at it. It's shaped like a little. Oh, it'd be a shame if it went somewhere bad. Oh no! It's going into Sarah's ear.
All right, thank you so much. Let's move on. We need to talk to Vic Berger. Do we have something from Phil?
He's their chief negotiator.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, we got an update from Phil with the Pope news. Pretty good. You ready, Wes?
All right, thank you.
I clear the air for.
In the world, so we don't know who it is. Whoa!
Pope is smoking near the chimney, so that's what
It's
that
white. It's white.
It appears.
is. Why is there a seagull up
It appears
there?
there is, in fact,
Catholic Church.
Oh!
He's the white smoke.
It is white. We have a new leader of the Roman Catholic Church. I mean, this is incredible. The polls has erupted.
So that was a mistake.
That's just cigarette
It was a
smoke.
mistake. There wasn't really any white
Yeah.
smoke.
Oh,
Sorry.
All right, now look. There's a lot I have to get to Vic. How's everybody in the control room? Lynn and Tracy, are you enjoying yourselves?
Yes, we are.
We are.
We're very much so.
Okay, terrific.
Can we just say real quick that none of us even knew Vic had a sister?
Well, I covered that already.
We did.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Breaking news.
I knew he had a
She
sister,
wasn't
by
at
the
the
way.
Philly show?
Oh, she was there.
Yeah, she was there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
oh yeah.
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember.
Matt, can I get the show back on track, please?
What do you
First of
want?
all, you guys came in. This is sort of timely news or
Friday.
topical stuff. You came in through Newark. Is that
We
correct?
were originally going to go in through Newark, and they had 7 days of outages. The air traffic controllers were looking at their screens and just cut out for 90 seconds.
Can you believe this?
No.
That was shocking. So I didn't hear that original story. I heard the story that there were all these delays in Newark.
I started the delays.
And they said, well, why are there delays? And they said, oh, well, the week before, we forgot to tell you, there was a outage at one of these towers. A 30-second outage where all the air traffic controllers saw nothing but black on their screen, couldn't communicate with the pilots. Not good.
Got hundreds of lives that they're worried about, and so then there's
I'd say thousands, Mr. Berger.
Well, yes.
So because of that, so they had this shutdown, this whatever it was. I don't know if they know what happened. Maybe they've come out and said what happened, but
the technology is from 1982. They're saying.
And because that happened, anybody that was on that shift gets a 45-day trauma leave, mandatory, where it's like you guys can't, because it was too fucked up. And now they have nobody running the tower. What was that?
Back in black.
I don't know.
They went black.
Okay. I'll just avoid using that particular color in conversation.
Big guns.
And so then that cascaded into days of delays. And now, how did you find out about the delay, Mr. Berger?
Well, we saw it on the news, and
action.
I had
news?
the book. Yeah, it had to be some kind of action news. Yep. There you go. Anyway, so I thought, you know what? We waited. I'm going to chance it. It's like, nah, you know what's going to happen? As soon as you get to the airport, then they're going to cancel. So I quick changed everything around, went out of Philly.
Wow.
So we get down to Philly. We get at our spot, and at the same time, it just happened to be the same time as that flight. And I get a text. Your flight's been canceled from Newark. It's like, oh, okay. I traveled with me. I traveled with me, right?
That's a masterful move from Mr. Berger.
It was.
Yeah.
So
that's big stuff.
Yeah. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to get here. So
now you're here, and
now we're here enjoying it.
Vic reported some very shocking news.
Oh boy.
And I want to get some, because he's not been able to get a straight answer here.
Oh really?
But he's told me, in fact, he told everybody here. Vic, Kurt, you're finding this out for the first time. That
poor Kurt, he wants to go back to sleep here.
More or less.
That Victor Berger III, VB3, has 3, and maybe that has something to do with it. Has 3 cell phones.
Yeah, I got 3 cell phones.
What's going on with that, Vic?
Well, the first one's dying because it's full of that data and film, videos and
it's filled
pictures.
up. It's filled up with.
So I don't want to lose them, so I'm hanging on to that, and I got a new phone, trying to figure out what to do with all the photos on the first phone.
Can help you.
Because if I save it on the computer, I'm afraid, and delete it off my phone, I'm afraid when I reconnect, it's gonna sync it and wipe out all my. So that would be dumb, wouldn't it? So I got another phone, cheap. So
that explains 2. I lost track. That explains 2.
And what's this then?
The cheap one. Well,
that's another one.
That's
right?
an Apple Watch.
No, but where's the third phone come in? How's that?
Third phone? Well, I had an extra one. I bought it at Sam's Club on sale, $100.
You're one of these people that because it's on sale, you have to get it.
Well, yeah, emergency, and I kind of.
But now I understand you have 3 separate numbers.
Well, sure.
Oh no, well,
New phone, you
sure.
get a
That's
number.
no, that's not.
But
good.
nobody ever calls me. I try to get everybody to call me on my new phone. They don't just call me on the old phone. So.
Yeah. All right, let's take a phone
he's got
call.
a burner
Speaking of
phone
phones, let's take a call.
For when he's buying, illicit stuff. Right. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't buy it.
I think you do have some secrets, don't you?
Something a little bit stronger than,
WhatsApp
allergy medicine.
Oh, the allergy medicine.
I'm starting to feel a little clearer. clear-headed.
Allentown area. You talk about get out in the morning. The car is filled like almost an inch worth of
pollen.
And not good.
That's why you need the good stuff.
Yeah,
from that burner phone.
Do we have anybody on the Hothead hotline today?
Yeah, we do. I believe it's JP from Manitoba, 825. You're live on the hotline.
This show just can't be about talking about numbers.
Hello?
Hello.
Am I on here?
You are on the call. Where are you calling from?
Not Calgary. Manitoba today, actually. I'm out on work, out on tour right now, doing some stuff.
Oh yeah,
going pretty good. Selling a lot of dope, a lot of marijuana.
What are you at? Are you in a band?
God!
Wow.
No, I'm a drug dealer that lives in Alberta.
How many phones do you have?
It's all legal though anymore, isn't it?
Yeah. What are you talking about? Are you giving us a put on?
No.
Stuff besides weed.
Is this a put on?
You're thinking of Iowa. This is legal here now.
Yeah.
We can
So what do you
move
do? Are you an actual? Are you
around like it's nothing?
Are you a licensed drug dealer?
No, yes, I am. I am tax stamped all the way. I got connections to Trudeau in Ottawa, right? My cousin's ex-wife was the head lawyer that passed all the frickin' laws for the weed stuff in Canada. And my best friends.
I don't trust anybody that talks about their best
have
friends.
3 weed stores. Now we have 4. We're building 4.
Are you just selling weed, or do you got anything else? Good stuff.
You sell? Yeah, that's what I want to know.
You know what I thought would be a good market, since it's still illegal in the States, like Iowa and Texas, is bricks of THC powder, 100 kilogram bricks. Do you think farmers would like that?
Of what?
Yeah, but I thought you said you're a drug dealer.
Answer our question.
I thought you said you're a drug dealer.
Are you selling anything else besides THC, weed, marijuana?
No, absolutely not. Can
Then
you
you're not
repeat
a
the
drug
question?
dealer. Yeah, then you're not a drug dealer.
It's a clove
You're
cigarette.
just like a weed guy.
Fine, I guess I'm a clerk. I apologize.
Let me ask you a question about this new Prime Minister, Carney. What is he, like a sword swallower or a acrobat, or what's his deal?
No, he is I know of him. He's a Federal Reserve
I'm just
board
kidding. I don't really
chair,
care about
as
the
well
guy.
as
I'm just using it to make a pun.
He's higher than Trump. He's higher than Trump.
He's higher than
in
Trump?
the big scheme of things.
Right.
Yeah, he has more money than Trump.
Oh, really? Oh, he's a billionaire?
And he's nicer to his kids than Trump, too, which
Well,
is more
easy now.
important than money, I think.
So,
Maybe, I don't know.
You think that, how does everybody in your family feel about the 51st state conversation? You excited about it?
Well, we always used to go shopping in Fargo and Mall of America in Minneapolis. We always thought Fargo was Winnipeg, but better.
Okay.
So I don't know. I'm mixed. Probably won't fight a war over it, but it'd be nice if our dollar went to $1.20 again.
Oh,
We
yeah.
could go shopping
I can't
down
keep
there
talking to
and
this
buy
guy.
some
Get him out of here.
toys for cheaper.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, bye.
The Canadians.
Right.
out there.
He said bud. The end.
It's like I'm at a wedding on my wife's side of the family.
I actually love when people say bud.
And you're just small talking with someone
Yeah.
next to you at the.
I know. What kind of show is this? This is not,
Nice
this is
to
not a
the door.
professional show. If I'm talking to
I thought
my
he was great.
my wife's cousin, my wife's cousin's boyfriend. Oh yeah, we used to go down to Fargo. Yeah,
I'm a drug dealer.
oh yeah. Nodding off. All right, Vic Berger.
What do you want? You
the
want a
third.
game? What do you want to?
Well, I was going to do that. I was going to ask Vic some serious questions.
Could be a good time for a game.
I think I'm going to ask Vic some serious questions.
He's ready.
Ask him something.
BB3.
Now, I'm going to ask you some questions here, and I want your honest answers, and I want them to come quickly. I don't want you to hem and haw over these. The first question I have for you, Mr. Berger, is, what is your idea of perfect happiness?
Perfect happiness is family at Thanksgiving.
What is your greatest fear?
Greatest fear? That's a hard one. I don't know. Greatest
What are you
fear.
afraid of?
Driving on the freeways with my kids helping.
I believe
What
that.
is the trait you most deplore in yourself?
Deplore myself. I'm a couch potato most of the time.
What is the trait you most deplore in others?
Deplore in others?
Tighter.
Let's see. Being unkind to people.
What living person do you... Calm down. What living person do you most admire?
Warren Buffett.
Wow.
That was quick.
Quick. I like the quick.
Good guy.
Now he's that margarita guy.
Yeah.
No.
Him too.
No, not Jimmy. That's his cousin.
Yeah, sorry.
Is that really his cousin?
Warren Buffett?
It's
They
not
are
really his
cousins.
cousin. No.
No, they
kid
are.
about it. They kid about it though.
The Oracle of Omaha.
They are cousins.
I don't think so. I
Yeah.
think it's a joke. Between Warren and Jimmy, it was a joke.
I think that, Matt, look into that. We're going to continue on here. What is your great... Which living person do you most admire? What is your greatest extravagance? 2
convertibles and 3 cell phones.
Now I'm getting excited.
Yeah.
What do you consider the most overrated virtue?
Overrated virtue? Oh, man. I don't know.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah, that's a hard one. I don't mean virtue.
All right, I'll let you
Overrated
skip one.
Virtue.
It's a weird
What
one.
are the main virtues out there?
What are they?
Some of the
Oh,
choices?
Yeah, what are some of the
Multiple
main
choice.
virtues?
idea of one
generosity, patience, kindness.
Oh,
All right, moving
Still
on.
nothing
What's a
coming up.
good habit?
What do you most dislike about your appearance?
My appearance. I used to have long hair. It went away.
So your hair, your baldness.
You miss your long hair?
It went away.
You miss your long
Which
hair?
living
I kind of missed it. Yeah, I was playing the rock band and everything. Then it was
Which living person do you most despise?
fun. Oh, goodness gracious. Living person. I'm not going to answer that.
Oh my God.
No comment.
Really? Is it
No
someone
comment.
personal? Someone
He's
close
taking
to
the high road. He doesn't want to talk about
No.
negativity. I like that.
No.
you? I think this is a safe place for you to be honest.
Yeah, I think so too. No.
Is it someone
Okay.
in
How about
government?
can we hear it in the
Absolutely.
second
Oh,
Absolutely.
is it
that's
somebody
your
in
message.
charge of
second half of the show?
Is it somebody in charge of the government?
He's not in charge of anything.
Whoa. Does his last name start with a T?
Maybe.
What are you worried about? We come on here and bash this guy all the time. You're worried
No,
about
that's okay.
the black van showing up at your house?
Absolutely.
Are you a United States citizen?
Absolutely, maybe.
Which words or phrases do you most overuse?
I don't know. Absolutely, I guess.
He says
Today.
no cap a lot.
When and where were you happiest?
When and where? Well, right now at my house with my family, my wife and 2 cats.
Man, what a diplomat this guy is. Which talent would you most like to have?
Talent, be able to sing on key.
Yeah, you're not a great singer, I have to
No,
admit.
just can't.
We saw your
But they
performance.
made me
at
do
Allentown.
Allentown here. It's like it just didn't come out right.
If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be?
What would be? I'd be about a foot taller.
What do you consider your greatest achievement?
Greatest achievement, raising my son Vic and
Oh my God.
daughter Tracy.
Wow.
If you were to die and come back as a person or a thing, what would it be?
Oh, seagull, fly over everything.
They only live a couple months though, don't they?
Seagulls only live a couple months?
think
Where'd you get
so.
that from? That sounds like
I
more
don't
like an
know.
How they
insect.
get so
I don't know.
fat?
Yeah, they gotta eat a lot.
Fat.
Where would you most like to live?
Probably between LA and San Diego. In the middle.
So like
Orange County.
I don't know what's down there.
Disneyland. You want to live at Disneyland?
No.
Well, Philly's got its claws in you.
Oceanside.
Well,
Duarte.
yeah, I like trees. Not enough trees out here. That's the only choice. Shade trees, you know. And I like my shade trees.
Monrovia.
What is your most treasured possession?
Treasured possession. Oh man. My Discover card. No, that's my MasterCard. That's it.
Really? Interesting.
Get good interest
Not your
rate
second
back.
phone?
Yes.
Which, couple more here, which historical figure do you most identify with?
Identify with. Benjamin Franklin, I'll say.
Right. I
Just
can see that with
Science,
the-
math, and
The hair.
yeah,
multiple
he had
wives.
hair.
Would you think
Wow.
about growing the hair long like Benjamin Franklin did? Let's see the back of your head.
Wait a minute. I could do that. I can grow hair several places.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
That's
Like, you know,
all-
Benjamin
no.
Franklin was bald up top, but he had the long
Oh,
thing
you
in the
mean you
back.
had the mullet?
Yeah.
What you call it? No, I don't do
Stole it.
mullets.
That'd be awesome.
All right. Who are your heroes in real life?
Who are my heroes in real life? Oh, goodness. Oh, man. That's tough.
I'd go with like
Well, you're
the
one of them.
firefighters or something.
You're
shit
one
like
of
that.
them. Firefighters.
People that work for like
Well, the volunteer
Greenpeace or
firefighters by us.
something? Okay, there you go.
They go to risk their lives for free.
What? Finally, Mr. Berger.
Yes.
What is your greatest regret?
Well, my greatest regret was taking my wife and my daughter to Hollywood and Vine yesterday. We wanted to see the Hall of Fame in the ground, right? And we went the sidewalk.
The Walk of
and
Fame.
we went.
Yeah.
What did we do? We went east instead of west, whatever. And my daughter ran into some trouble near a Dunkin' Donuts down there.
And she was she was killed.
No, she wasn't killed, but
Set her off.
She handled herself well.
Let's talk.
You have
Tracy,
to let her tell the story.
Tracy's trying to speak here. Tracy, speak.
He was holding up traffic because he went to the bathroom and he parked his car in the way. So he came out of the bathroom and there was a whole situation going on.
You're talking about your dad.
That's not the one. That's not the one. Dunkin' Donuts. With your friend.
He stops at fast food restaurants to use the bathroom a
that
lot.
situation.
Sorry.
There was a man who approached me. There was a car that was driving around really fast, and I don't know if they were shooting a movie or what they were doing, but
could be.
This guy, he went inside the Dunkin' Donuts and he went poof on the glass.
Oh dear.
And then he made eye contact with me and moved a little closer. And then I saw him in the corner and he was enjoying himself.
Oh dear, just like Doug.
That was my biggest regret, taking her to Hollywood and Vine going the wrong way.
Right, biggest regret. Did you, Lynn and Tracy, did you find Vic's answers to my questionnaire insightful? Do you find he was honest with us? What were your reactions?
Or did he play
to
it
the
safe?
Do I have to push this? Okay, just talk. Yeah. Yes, they were absolutely correct. But the one thing that he always says is, if somebody says, "Do you want some more coffee?" he'll say, "No, trying to quit."
Yeah, that's.
Oh, is that your little line?
No, the one that bugs people is I'll
everything.
go to the store and they'll say, "Do you want a bag?" I say, "Trying to quit."
That's your your joke. Yeah.
It's a bad joke.
Yeah, it's just
Tired of hearing it.
Good question.
Well, it's harder to quit that than to quit smoking. Try to quit bags,
Smoke anything.
All right. Well, very insightful, Mr.
Thank you,
Berger.
Tracy.
Thank you. Let's take another call, then we'll take a little break, and we'll be back with Doug's game. And Kurt, what do you? So you got something coming this weekend?
Yeah.
And you're going to be here a week or so?
Yeah, like week, 8 days, something like that. Record with
8 days a week.
Yeah.
Are you recording a whole album out here?
Well, I just record, and eventually I got to turn the record in. It's been a couple of years.
Eventually, there's an album ready. But
Yeah, I got to turn in a record. I'm touring with the Pixies actually all summer.
Oh,
cool.
Thanks. So like after I get back, relatively quick, I got to turn in the record. So I've been putting a good dent in it. At home in Philly, my producer Rob Schnapp came there because of the fires and such. Sorry about that. That's insane. But
Well,
then
you didn't start them, did you?
No.
You don't have to.
But anyway, I'm finally over here in LA working in Rob Schnapp's studio again. Before. Yeah, I hit the road.
Start the fire.
Okay, thank you. One more call or Zoom, Matt, your choice.
Let's let Maxwell tell us about his movie here that we
Oh
have
boy.
something going on with the movie or something. Take it away, Maxwell.
What's up, everybody? I'm Maxwell. I'm in New York City. Thanks for having me on.
This is a show beloved by those on the coasts. We're not
elites.
Elites.
Yeah, I'm calling for a little bit of advice. I'm in a bit of a situation of a indie film versus corporate Hollywood situation. I made this movie called Rats. It actually has that guy Mark Livingood.
Oh,
you know him? Yeah, exactly.
Wait, you made a
Sorry to
movie
hear
with Mark Livingood in it.
He's in it.
And the studios aren't clamoring and banging at your door?
I know, it's the guy. Like John Ennis and Jacob Wysocki's in it. It's been to like festivals. It was released in theaters and shit. But the point is this. Lionsgate, like the producer, Paul Brooks, the guy that made like My Big Fat Greek Wedding, now announced his movie Rats, which is Rats with an exclamation point, is also coming out now.
Uh-oh.
So, we heard from some people that they were like, yeah, it's just an indie movie though, so who cares? But we're trying to figure out what can we do, some advice to try and fight back against these guys.
That's a second exclamation point.
I mean, you
Yeah,
can't.
yeah.
As far as I know, you can't copyright a title.
Mm-mm.
So just stick with it, and people will find the Good Rats movie. And
Yeah,
use it
man.
in the marketing. We're the Good Rats
Yeah,
movie.
it might actually help the movie.
I
if
think so
there's
too.
Yeah, make your
same
poster
title
look
that's
just like their poster, and they'll
badass.
accidentally watch yours. or
Right,
something.
right.
Yeah.
Ours is already out. Like it already came out in theaters and everything.
Oh, well, then
this
you-
one's about to come out. So you know what I mean? So we want to just figure out what to do against
Well,
them.
I don't get it. It's already out. So how can
Yeah.
people see it?
The movie's out. It came out in theaters. It's still out in some theaters here and there, but it's on Amazon and iTunes and stuff. And
And it
it'll
seems
be,
like this is now you should be thinking, but you shouldn't be thinking about Rats anymore at all. You should be thinking about what you're doing next.
Yeah. Okay.
Explain to me
Yeah,
the
yeah.
problem, because I'm confused.
No, the problem is that someone's using the same title as us, and
Yep.
they're like,
Which they're allowed to do.
I think this was just his trick to get on the air.
Well, you're doing
Promote
it. You're coming on a show and you're promoting your movie Rats.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it was a trick, but that is fair. It does seem like one now.
I didn't say it was a trick.
I feel tricked.
I'm saying this is part of what you should be doing is getting the word out.
What's
Get the word out.
What's the movie about? Is it about rats?
No, the new one is about rats taking over New York City. Ours is about like this informant who's forced to rat on his cousin, who's like a low-level drug dealer. It takes place in 2007. It's like the end of like the emo scene kid era. It's like really deranged and.
You should go to Ronnie Ratwacker's point blank shooting range and.
Yeah, do you have a problem with us because we use the word rat in our fake commercial? Like how proprietary are you on the word rat?
I don't really care. My producer said, we're trying to go on this thing.
Well, next time you make a movie, you have to have you got to have a title that's going to be absolutely uncopyable. Some new word. I
smell a rat.
No, something like Napoleon Dynamite. You know what I mean? Like two words that no one's ever going to put those two together.
Chubby Rain.
Yeah. You got to have some.
Let's make Chubby Rain. By the way, I have a great idea for a movie I came
Chubby Rain.
Came up with last night. I'm not going to tell anybody yet.
Okay.
But it involved my conversation with 10
Tricks.
Dan Lopatin.
Daniel and I had a little side chat, and he said, I want to tell you the details of this, but it was like, when are you going to do that? And I go, oh, I didn't know you cared. I didn't know you were interested. And then I'm watching him, and I go, that's how ideas happen. People plant things in your head.
Dan's my favorite.
Wait, he wants to do the score of it.
Well, no, he just wants to collaborate and be creative and
there's the rats.
creativity.
That's a cool poster.
The font's a little weird.
It's supposed to be like graffiti, or something.
I get that.
Yeah.
And you're saying Mark Livingood's in this movie.
Wait, maybe there's too much going on. There's a heart in his mouth.
You know what's the problem?
He's not asking for feedback on the poster.
Well, I do have one bit of
give
feedback.
him some notes on the poster.
It has one of those little laurels, that indicates like Cannes Film Festival and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
You need like 20 of those.
You gotta litter it.
You just have one that looks kind of sad.
You should put like office hours on there, official
official pick.
Have you seen the posters that are just like only laurels?
Official topic.
I guess there's two.
Office
I should
hours
say.
podcast. Official topic.
Yeah, that's
official topic on
official topic.
Official Zoomer.
Official Zoomer. Yeah.
I like official topic.
Official Zoomer. Official
The movie's
topic.
feeling less real by the second here. I promise it's kind of real.
By the way, Kurt, I got to take my daughter Millie to Hot Topic after school today because she's got the school dance coming tomorrow.
Oh man.
Thanks, Max.
Can I ask Max?
Would you be her chaperone tomorrow night?
I want to ask Max a question real quick. Is it available to?
Yes,
can anyone watch it?
He went over
streaming?
that.
It was.
Yeah, you can get it to stream on
Amazon,
anything.
iTunes.
And all that stuff. And I guess the advice in the end is don't name your movie a generic name, right? I guess, yeah.
No, it's a great name.
Don't worry about it.
In fact, I bet if we went on to IMDb, we'd find other movies called Rats.
Yeah.
Right?
Some people thought they were coming to see like some 80s horror movie when they went to ours, for sure.
Well, I'm going to check it out.
There's your next movie, 80s horror rat movie.
Send us a link. We'll check it out.
Yeah, for sure.
I at breakfast this morning. She's got the dance tomorrow.
By
I said,
Maxwell.
I got a call from the school, and they asked me to perform music at the dance. I'm going to be the band at the dance. And she's like, you're right.
It's the worst. It's funny when they finally, one day, they're like embarrassed by everything you say.
Yeah.
Like, Dad!
Yeah.
Kurt Vile's kids are embarrassed by him. Come on, you're such a cool guy.
Well, thanks. But it's just in the brain chemistry.
What did your daughter make you when you left?
Oh, that was very sweet. She did this once before, but now it's a thing. She made me like an activity sheet. She works for days on a crossword puzzle, and then like drawings of people, and they're like, and it says, like, they have speech bubbles, like fill in what they have to say, things like that.
Creative prompts.
Yeah. So
that's very endearing. We like to end on an endearing note. Matt, do we get any news to report before we go to
Pope
break?
news. That's they're still ecstatic over there in Vatican City.
Yes, but any news on our end?
I don't think so.
Shows next week on Thursday.
Show's on Thursday. We got big guests coming up. Real exciting stuff. We're going to do a game night.
Patreon.com/OfficeHoursLive. We will be back in a few minutes
Tim's
after we
new
empty
feature.
our.
Hi, what's your new sidecast? That's big news.
Oh, people loved it, right?
Yeah, we should announce that.
I have a sidecast called "Hi, It's Me Again." And I think I'll be doing one this weekend as well. So great reason to join the Patreon. Doug, you want to plug anything, or are you good?
I got nothing to. Oh, I'm doing a show at the Goldfish coming up with that guy that we were trying to get on the show.
Gary Wilson?
That guy that's from Philly.
Yes.
But I have a game coming up in.
That's really all you want to plug.
In part.
Can you stick around for a little bit, or are you getting off to the
No, I'm sticking around.
Okay, good. You're going to play this exciting new game, and we'll have more calls, more topics, so much. Oh, we also have a presidential wellness check that we didn't get to.
Oh,
yeah. Presidential wellness check. We're concerned. All right, see you in a few minutes.
Let's bring out Joey Marlowe. Okay, let's welcome Joey Marlowe, everybody.
Thank you very much. It's a real pleasure to be on the Frank Massey and Tilly show. And we're going to get nostalgic and reminisce and take a little walk down Broadway. If you knew Susie like I know Susie, oh, what a gal. There's none so classy like that fair lassie. Oh, goodness me, what a chassis. We went riding, but she didn't balk. Home from Yonkers, I'm the one who had to walk. If you knew Susie like I know Susie, oh, what a gal. Hey, Frank.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Frank, if you want to lose weight, that's what you got to do.
Oh, nice.
That's how you stay. That's the way you stay slender, Tilly.
You know, some folks just can't believe in miracles. They can't believe that anything will happen. Still, if your name's Todd Bridges, one of the stars of NBC's long-time-running series Different Strokes, it must seem like almost anything can happen. He's even bringing a summer to a chilly morning in November. Here's now Todd Bridges in Summer Dancing.
You feel good, Jane. We're gonna boogie tonight. Put some boogie, ooh, can you boogie? The dance is the morning light. We're gonna be somebody dancing with me. Somebody romancing by the sea. Baby, we're gonna be somebody dancing with me.
Something's going on. I know it's something strong.
Feelings, nothing more than feelings. Trying to forget my, you're my mind. Feelings of life. You're my mind, I'm feeling so, yeah.
You my feelings, you's what I know. Yes, you know, need you just. You're my mind, I'm feeling so, yeah. You're my sweet, oh my man, so, oh what I know. Oh, what a man. Oh, what a know. Oh, what a man know. Oh, what a man know.